Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on Unturned. I tried to time that in with the intro music, but I kind of failed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Unturned. It's been 3 days, and well, that means it's time for more Unturned. Last episode that we have done is we have gone and pretty much broke out of the map in Scorpion 7. We are now no longer inside of the playable area. We are now outside of the playable area, even though we're still playing outside of the playable area, which is kind of quite confusing. But yes, we have broken out of the map last time, and today I want to keep on breaking out, keep on exploring what's outside, and see how the map looks like from a completely different angle. So let's load in, and let's get to work. The way we escaped last time was we got to Gate B, and we got to the escape point over at Gate B, where you simply escape the map and complete and win the map. And we have used our previously built box stack to get over the ending, because there's a huge wall going around Gate B. There's only two actually exits out of that wall. One which is where you come from inside of the facility, and one where there's the road that leads out. And under that road there's an invisible wall. You can't get through that wall, but you can get over that wall. So using that previously built box stack, we managed to get over the wall, and then after we were out of the wall, we already were theoretically out of bounds. Then we actually needed to get outside of the map, really, which we already were, but not really. So we jumped down and got outside, and now we're walking on the huge little piece of stone, well, a huge slab of stone where the entire map was built on. And now we're currently trying to get over a few mountains so you can get onto the very flat side, because when you get down there's a bit of stone, but it's surrounded by a few different areas, so we're going to get over that little bit of stone in order to get onto the big huge plain of emptiness where you can go and explore the map, because the map is going to be above us, we're going to be right underneath it. So now that's basically where we are. We are on this big huge plain of stone basically. And we're just, well, there's this big huge stone, but there's a few things, there's a lot of stones around the area we're in, and we just have to get over that stone to get where we need to get to. Anyway, never mind, why are we here? Oh yeah, I remember why I'm here. First of all, my game just froze. Second of all, I remember why we're here. We are not actually outside because, yeah, okay, still loading in. Yeah, there it is, Gate B. Yeah, we didn't die, but we got stuck when we were there last time, so we had to go and load ourselves back in, and now, instead of being outside, we're actually in here. But actually, this is quite good, because I can show you what I'm on about. This right here is Gate B. There's only two ways out of this place. Right through here, which is where we come from, so that's where we're gonna go, and over here, on the final road to the escape. But as you can see, there's an invisible wall. If you go through it, you can see that actually there is like a bit of ice over here that's just invisible on the other side. It's simply just an invisible wall blocking you from leaving. But we built a stack to get over the wall. After we were over the wall, we jumped down there, set a spawn point over here, and got down. We jumped down here, we got down onto this bit of stone. As you can see, this is the big huge lot of stone that the entire map is built on. As you can see, it's ever around here. But this bit of stone over here that we jump onto is surrounded by a bit of grass and a bit of stone. I want to get over there, but to get over there, we have to get in through here. So yeah, we already built some boxes over here. Managed to get onto here. Now we're trying to get from here onto here, so we can go and jump down here and really get us out of the map. Remember, to get over here, we have to get in through here. So probably have to go and build some more boxes, simply get above, then jump down from there onto there. That's the plan. First of all, we actually got to get down there in order to do that. So, where are we? We are right here. Good. And let's simply get to work. We can go and turn off our lights, because I don't know why the hell they're on, but they are. I forgot to go into first person. Great. Turn you off. We can also go and turn you off. And we can get back to where we were. Toggle the goddamn light. There. We can get back to where we were. Because we got stuck on the little part where I was showing you before, the little tunnel part, the top of the tunnel. We were getting stuck on that. Therefore, we got stuck, and there's nothing we could do. We either would have just stayed there and starved to death, or we could have teleported outside. So I would teleport outside. And the closest place you can teleport to is in fact the Gate B. So I have to go and teleport back to there and run all the way back whenever we get stuck. That's quite bad. If we die, then you go back to, we get respawned already outside. We get respawned a little yellow bedroll. There's a little platform down there. So if we die, we get already spawned outside. But if we get stuck, you have to go and teleport ourselves back here. So theoretically, it'd be better to die, because we respawn closer to the exit. Issue is, if we die because we got stuck somewhere, then the only way to retrieve my items would be to go back into the area I got stuck inside of. But then that will require me killing myself to get out again, but then I'm going to lose my stuff. So in other words, if I die I lose my stuff, but I respawn outside. If I teleport I keep my stuff, but I have to go all the way back outside. And I think I have some very cool and very rare items, and hard to get items, like the alien scale suit armor. Meaning that I don't really want to die, I don't really want to lose this, so whenever we do get stuck, you have to get back to where we came from the hard way. Which is quite bad, but I mean, hey, we'll not back where we came from, but get back outside the hard way. We'll be fine. Let's get ourselves up here, regenerate our stamina, and let's go up, I guess. Because we got quite far that we're going to go up. So yeah, we simply got to get around, to get outside, get to where we were before, and get the hell out of here. Get ourselves up here first of all, then you can get onto this area. For here, when you're up here, you can just simply go for this little ridge, go down here. Now, normally, if you jump from here, you will die. Because I have some special settings turned on, and I have the easiest difficulty and that stuff. This fall damage won't kill me, but this will kill a normal player. So I think if you want to get down from here, you're going to have to go and use boxes to ease yourself down. Maybe try to go onto here. Maybe we can try dropping onto here. This fall shouldn't damage you that much from there. Then from here you can, I guess... I don't really know, but you have to go and come up with a way to, you know, not die. I can just volley myself down and I'll be completely fine. As you can see, pretty much no damage. So I'm fine, but an average normal player is going to have some difficulty getting down from there. So yeah. But I mean, that's fine. Now, we can go and volley ourselves down here as well. Taking us over here yet again. I don't know how you're supposed to get down from here to here using normal methods without killing yourself. But I mean, if you have my settings turned on, you'll be fine. I feel like I'm repeating myself. It is our bedroll. If we die, we respawn here. But if we die, then we lose our items. I think I'd rather respawn there than get all the way around rather than, you know, lose my stuff. Anyway, we can now go and volley ourselves down here. And you can get to where we came from. And where we came from is, well, different places. Am I falling? I think I am. Okay, I've landed on here. That's quite interesting. Let me turn on our lights because I can't see a thing. There. I've landed on the side of the map. That's quite cool. Not really where I want to be, but I mean, that's pretty cool. So we go and volley ourselves up here as well. But yeah, that's pretty fun. We're not trying to actually get over here. We're trying to get somewhere else. But I mean, yeah, we just walked on the map whilst we were inside of the map. Because currently we are underneath the map. A second ago we were actually not in the map. We were walking in the map, but we weren't actually inside of the map, which is quite confusing. Over here is just some unused textures. We can, if you want to see that, you can just go back to the previous episode. These are huge loud fans, and this is the very messed up water. As you can see, the water just kind of just starts. It's like, I mean, we can go into the water, but now we're out. We're in, we're out, and the water doesn't. It just stops like that. Like it doesn't flow down here. No, there's like an invisible wall keeping the water there, but we can walk through that invisible wall, meaning that there isn't actually an invisible wall. It means the water just ends, which is quite fun. Anyway, this is the big, huge, little, not little, but this is the massive little box. I keep on saying little. This is the massive box, a ladder. Yeah, this is, I can't speak. This is the massive box ladder we have made that can get us from this little rock over here all the way onto there. And I think we won't have to extend this. We're going to extend some more boxes further on, so that's pretty fun. Anyway, yeah, when we get close to that area or any other area that's supposed to be dark when you're inside, our entire game is going to get a bit darker. But if we are in an area which, I mean, is normally rather bright, like for example this area in here, that's normally very bright in here because it's actually out in the open, that area's journey rather bright for us outside here. So journey, whatever we're close to is going to be the current game lighting. If we're close to an area that's supposed to be bright, it's going to be bright. If we're close to an underground or closed in, inside area, by inside I mean, well, indoors, that types of areas are going to make our game go very dark, which I mean, that's just the way the game works. There's nothing we can do about that. It's not like it's becoming nighttime, the game's journey just becoming dark. It's still daytime, the sun's still out full bright and shining, but it's a lot darker due to the fact that we're supposed to be, like, inside. It's a bit complicated, but that's just generally how the game handles indoor areas. Now, I'm going to go and jump from here onto this area over here. Then from here, normally I jumped from here down to there, and when I jumped down there I got stuck, and I couldn't get past, I couldn't go any further, and I simply was stuck. Today I want to go and get past this area without getting stuck. Firstly though, I want to go and close a few tabs I got open, because my video is uploading, but the video is now uploaded, so yeah. Anyway, we're going to get past this, because I was trying to get onto it. We have to go all the way back there. I don't really want to do that again, so let's try to go and simply get over this. Instead of going onto it, let's just go over it, basically. Because I fell down there twice, I got stuck, I couldn't move at all. We were screwed, so I had to teleport back. I want to avoid doing that, so what we have to do is we have to go and use more of these miraculous boxes. 366, give me like 5. Actually, give me the max you can hold, which is 14. Never mind, you can only hold 13. Noted. 13? Yeah, because we can only hold 13 boxes. Okay, good. We can always spawn in 14, then just place one to pick up the other one, but you know, still. Now, we're gonna go too far to the right because we're gonna enter, you know, this area, which is, well, I mean, if we fall through the roof, we're gonna be stuck inside again, meaning we have to go back to there in order to get outside again. So I think we can just go through here to get over this weird messy area and do not interfere with that area, so you can still stay outside of the map, but still close enough to view how the map looks like from a different angle. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I mean, since I've started it, I want to just continue on with it. I simply want to break out. I've never really broken out of a map in Unturned because you couldn't really break out of the map. Like, the game was like sandbox, you could go wherever you wanted to. There was nowhere to break out onto. Like, the only place you could try to break out to is simply out of the map into the ocean, but there would be nothing but just water. But with this map, you can actually break out of the map, because, I mean, you are only restricted to certain parts. Normal maps, you can go wherever you want, so there's nowhere you can break out into. But here, in this map, you are restricted to certain areas, so it's quite fun to actually break out of those areas, because, I mean, it's just fun. So, we're getting over to where we want to be, which is, that over there. I could risk it and jump onto that little piece of dirt to jump down there onto that stone, but I fear that that area might actually be not solid. We're gonna fall right through it and we're gonna get stuck again. I wouldn't really want that, would I? So, I mean, I'm gonna risk it anyway. Hope this is solid. Oh, thank God it is. It's good. Now we're over here. Yet again, we have another extremely just stupid box thing. Not as big as this one, but I mean, still. They work, they're efficient, but they look completely, well, hilarious. Anyway, now I can quickly go and run through here, try not to fall down anywhere. And, yep, we're out. That's all it took. Just a few more to do on normal settings, because A, you have to go and get all the wood yourself without cheating to spawn it in. Unlike me, you'd have to go and actually take real fall damage. You'd probably die from the fall damage, unlike me. So, I don't think it's possible in normal mode. Anyway, we are now outside in the glorious world. So we got ourselves some water, and so let's start exploring. This potentially could be our final episode on this map, since all I wanted to do, the last thing I wanted to do was to break out of the map and see how the map looks like from the outside. I thought you could break out and view the map from a different angle last time, but I didn't have enough time because, you know, actually breaking out took so long. Now that we're finally out, we can now go and do some exploring, but exploring won't take too long, meaning that you can most likely explore everything, and then you can just simply finish off immediately after. So next episode you can go and we can begin the next map, which is going to be the forest, but you can begin that later. For now, let's go. This over here is a huge factory zone. As you can see if you go into the map, this is the factory zone. Actually, no, that's not a factory zone, this is the supply exchange. That's where the submarines and boats and all that containers. So that's the supply exchange, pretty cool. I mean, it's just, yeah, we have all these vents as well, which, I mean, I don't know why, but the vents are all wet and they lead you quite far, all the way over to what looks like the barracks, to be honest. Yeah, this is the gate B over here. Well, not the gate B, but this is just gate B. That actually over there is the parkour area where we fell down and died last time. We quickly get ourselves over here. And as you can see, this is the parkour area, which is quite fun because you can actually see how far this leads. So this is where you normally come out. This is actually our car that we used to get here. This is where we normally spawn in when we teleport to gate B. And this is the entire area we go through. This is the entire broken area, and this is the other side of gate B. And then this is the outside world. So, I mean, you can see how it looks like here. It just goes like through this a huge weird broken area right way through. Yeah, this is where you have to basically get through. You have to get out through here, jump across all this, get onto here, then get out through there. You can see these are things we place to actually get over. This is how deep the chasm actually is. We never really seen it go that deep because we couldn't see anything because it was so dark. But we can actually now see it because we're from a different angle, and yeah. Also, a different thing I've noticed, there's actually you know, some land over here, and this actually goes right through the rocks. Like, this piece of land goes, not land, but this road literally goes right through the entire chasm. Like, literally just goes through it, and it takes you up and around all the way towards, I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, this is the weapons area. So you can, this literally takes you right through. Like, this literally leads right through this entire area, which is, I gotta say, quite fun. Like, very fun. That's pretty cool. Alright, cool. We are right down here, though. Just a small little black dot in the midst of all this greyness. Pretty cinematic, I do say so myself. So that's pretty cool, I gotta say. It's cool. Nice. And most likely, well, not most likely, but most of all, cinematic. So that's cool. That's how that looks like from a different angle. This is just the big, huge highway that goes around. It just looks like this. Nothing too special. That's supposed to be a bridge. Well, not supposed to be. There's a bridge over there that takes you over there. That's the factory, not the factory zone. That's the factory zone around over here. Employee parking, and over there is the robotics area. These are the amazing barracks, and that's all that stuff. We're gonna go make it daytime so you can actually see a bit more. Since we're here to see stuff, might as well make it day so you can actually see it. Perfect. Daytime, you can actually visibly see stuff. These are the weird events that take you from the supply exchange over to the barracks. Don't know why you'd ever need this, but I mean, it exists. There's all this very weird little effects over here. If you actually get ourselves into the event, you can see. Actually, you can't really see it at all, but I presume it's just supposed to make sound, or it just fall through every now and then. I don't know why this is so big. I don't know why there's so much little, you know, a plane of all these particles when they're only a bit interfering with vents themselves. It's interesting to see though. That's our car over there in gate B. Actually right there. That is our car. And the way that we got out of this entire place. Well, not the way, but the car that took us past all these roads. Which is quite cool. That's pretty cool. That's a bridge which takes... Oh, it's becoming dark. That's the bridge which goes and takes you... Oh yeah, it's becoming dark because we're entering... Yeah, it's becoming dark because we're approaching the barracks area. But yeah, that over there is the bridge, which, I mean, it takes you from supply exchange to this area. This over here is the robotics development area. You can't really see it too well because it's pretty dark, but I mean, if you get a bit closer, you can see it a bit better. This is the weird, this is the little office that was right outside in this little interchange between the barracks, the area we came from, and the robotics development area over here. That's, I mean, I gotta say, relatively cool. If we just get ourselves a bit closer in, if my character would move. Yeah, you can see just simply the entire robotics area, or whatever this area is supposed to be. I presume it is, in fact, robotics precision development. You can just see this from a different angle. Quite cool. That's actually a crane over there that's supposed to work as that. Pretty cool to see all this from a different angle. Very cool. We can get ourselves up there in fly camera actually to show you it a bit better. You can see it's all in here, but now we are actually underneath it, and you can see how weird this game looks from a completely different angle. Those are the barracks. They look very nice with all the, you know, bright lights. Oh, cool. That'll with the lights coming back. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this entire huge little box is the entirety of robotics research and development. It's a huge little box-like area. Now that it's become a bit brighter, I can show this a bit better. We have actually, there's another robot out here. I presume this guy wasn't used, but there's actually another robot out here, which is pretty cool. Because this is where all the other robots are, never mind. So, yeah. This is where all the other robots are. Actually, never mind, this guy was used. There's actually two of these guys. There's one over here, and there's one out here. Actually, this guy is a bit different, I presume. That's an early prototype. Yeah. But this entire huge, I keep on saying huge and I keep on saying little. But you know, this is that area. Apparently, there's also this room. I've never actually seen this room before. What is this place? I presume it's some kind of like little maze. Yeah, that's cool. I've never seen this room before because I never figured out how to get into it. Because you cannot get in from there. I think the only way you can get in is in fact through here. You gotta go in. You gotta head into this area somehow. You gotta head in. Oh, you gotta head in. Hold on. Oh, you gotta go in here. Then you gotta go through here. Then you're gonna go in all the way around here. Turn a left, and then go in through there. Then you're in. Now, that's a very complicated way to get in. Pretty cool. Like it's a bit of an Easter egg. There's all this. There's the weird robot that wasn't used. These are just the boxes upholding this little area over here. With all the android zombies, robot zombies, and it's just the ocean outside here. A bit of land, like good stuff. Yeah, I love how the ocean just ends over here. Yeah, basically this entire map. This is literally the entire map. It's actually quite sizable, especially for an unturned map. It's pretty big. Quite fun. Anyway, where were we? We were over here. Good. Oh, I went way too fast. We were right down here. Perfect. No, that's just scientists. Oh, these are all the scientists that spawned in. There's actually an animal over here and just scientists everywhere else. Cool. Where are we? Are we even... Oh, no, we're not over here. We're all the way over here. Oh, I went way too far. Fair enough, though. Alright, get ourselves back here. But generally, you get the point. That's how the entire map is going to look like. All weird and... I mean, you can definitely see where I'm supposed to view this area from this angle. Yeah. Those are the barracks over there. Those are the little helicopter area. Those are the actual barracks. This, I believe, is... I think this might be crop manipulation, but I could be wrong. Is it? No, it's way too far away. This is... What is this place, actually? That's a good question. And this is just basically storage area. Those are the barracks. But what is this place? This is... What? I've never actually seen this place. What is this place? This is the entire... What is an airport? There's some kind of oh, they have an airport over here. I have never seen this place before. They literally have an this place. Ah, I know. This place isn't named. That's why I haven't seen it before, because it's not named. It's an entire huge airport. I never knew there's an airport in Scorpion 7, but look at that. I've never been here. My god, I can see these are the planes where everybody crashed. And that's why, yeah. That's why there's so much land and water over here. You see, when you look outside, you can see all this. All the trees, all that stuff. There's going to be an invisible wall here blocking you from actually escaping. But yeah, that's pretty fun. A bunch of planes over here then. In the, you know, their little slogan. Institute of Tomorrow for Scorpion 7. All the other planes they got over here. So they have a full-on airport. I never knew they had all this. And you can go through here, and then you're outside. It says gate E12. They have so many gates. E12. I've never seen this place. It's not actually marked on the map, so nobody will be able to find it. There's this entire huge slaughterfest of an area, which is you can see outside, but you cannot see inside. There's all these little office type of areas. I mean, from a different distance, they look very, you know, cool. Like at that. That's very nice. When you get close to the windows, do actually load it in, and you cannot see inside. But I mean, there actually isn't anything inside. You're not supposed to be in these buildings, but I mean, yeah. How are you actually supposed to get to this area? Because, I mean, there's only one way to get in. Literally only one way to get into this area. And that one way is through here. That's pretty cool. Why have I never used this tunnel? Well, where is this tunnel? Hold on a cotton picking second. Do I know where this is? I think I might, actually. I think I might have just not gone over there for some reason. I think I already know where this is, because it takes you up here. I think I know where this is, basically. I simply just never went in this direction. I could have, but I never did. This is going to take you through here. Over, oh yeah, of course, there's all these weird little, areas which got you confused. And this got you outside into this area. That makes sense. And the other tunnel got you out into this area. Yeah, that makes sense. And this simply just got you into this weird room. Alright, it's cool. Cool. I don't know why I never went over here, but I mean, I simply never did. I presume I was too busy just exploring this little area over here and going up there, and I never went over there. That's fine though. Alright, cool. I presume you cannot fly any further because it's simply not loaded in. You have to get a bit closer for that to load in. Okay, fair enough. Because the area, I mean, you can go and explore places for your free time, but the areas only actually load in when you actually get close to them with your character. Not with your camera, but with your actual character. So yeah, we have to get a bit closer with him. But during this entire area, that I'd never been to this area because I had no way of actually knowing this area existed. I could try to go and break in through here, but I mean, there's no point going over there. I mean, it's just some ocean. I could turn on the lights so you can actually see something, but yeah. Those are the barracks, very cool, very cinematic. I guess I could go over there and see how they look from like the bottom. The map is actually very massive, but from down here, it seems much smaller than it actually is because it's not actually that big. But when you're actually in it, it's just massive. And these are the barracks. You can't see much due to the lighting, but I mean, yeah, this is it. These are the amazing, colourful, bright barracks. Cool, very cool, but I mean, they're not that interesting. We've already been inside of them. That's all cool and all. Over there we have, yeah, actually right down there we have the dev test area, which is also known as the weird offices with the portal room. All that stuff. It just exists down here. That's pretty cool. That's the weird area I haven't been to. This, I presume, is just Sleeping Bay A and the entrance to Sleeping Bay A. And this is just simply this area. There are actually, as you can see, humans over here. And there are actually vehicles down here for some reason. Like, for example, there's this quad which actually works. There's a drivable quad down here. I don't know why, but I mean, it's here. Can I drive this guy over? Oh, die. Oh yeah, I just drove him over. That's a shame. Hi, it would be a shame if someone was to hit you, wouldn't it? It'd be a real big shame, dude. Roadkill! That's great. I just killed that guy. I'll just turn on the lights. Yeah, but that's pretty cool. I just killed 2 scientists. I mean, I don't know what they were doing out here. I don't know why they dropped me raw venison, but I mean, he's most definitely dead. That's pretty fun. Anyway, yeah, there's a deer over here for some reason. That's where the weird death monsters. That's the weird portal area. Probably be entering the dead zone if we get too close to that. That over there is, I don't actually know what this is. Oh, actually, it's becoming bright again. Oh, this is the weird room over here, isn't it? This is the red room. Yeah, this is simply the area that we didn't go to. Okay, that's fine. This entire death test, that's how it looks like when it's bright. It's a pretty nice shape. That's where you come in from. There's a weird portal room with the death monster over here. Where is he? Where's the death monster? Is he over here? Because there's always a kind of death monster over here. We've seen him and killed him twice, but I mean, he's not here this time. I guess we're not close enough for him to spawn in, I presume. Maybe. But that's where the death monster spawns. He's not actually that scary, he just takes a long while to kill. Yeah, over here we got this entire area with all these mining drills and stuff. That's so fun to see all this from, a different angle. It's quite intriguing, being frankly honest. We got all of this. This is the area over here. This is the entire tracks, and this is all loaded in over there. Alright, we gotta keep on going for this to load in, but that's so cool. Actually, where is this place? I've never been over here, have I? No. This place, according to my map, would be around... It's not actually mapped. This isn't named on the map, so see how it looks like from when we actually get over there. If it looks any different. There's actually, as I said, a quad over here, so you can actually use this quad to get around. Because, I mean, I could get around by foot, or I can use this amazing quad. So actually, we have just get ourselves a new vehicle. And get 28 to actually refuel this thing, but yeah. We have just gained a vehicle, which is quite cool. Yeah. I already knew there were a few vehicles down here, but I actually forgot about these vehicles. So yeah. Anyway, we got a car. We can now get around using the car. This is going to speed us up and allow us to see everything from a different angle. So avoid the water, because quad and water do not mix. And if this vehicle gets broken, I cannot spawn in vehicles. You can spawn in items in this game, but you cannot actually spawn in vehicles. So, I really don't want to lose this quad, so let's just keep it for us. Well, just keep it for now. Anyways, we drive forward. And, yeah, let's see what this area over here is all about. Because I haven't actually been to this area, so I want to see what it is. There's some bit of water over there for some reason, but I mean, what is this place? And a better question, why is this place? Why? Yeah, but just what is this? Ah, it's becoming dark again, for God's sake, but what is this place? It's a good question. Let's get out where it's bright again, and we can go fly our camera in and see what that place is supposed to be. Are you going to become bright again, or what? Well, how far do you want me to drive? Okay, I'm definitely outside of the entire area. Okay, I'm going to have to go and drive far away for it to become bright so I can actually see stuff. But we got a quad, which is quite cool. The quad's going to help us get around a lot faster. Are you actually going to turn on the lights again, or what? I cannot see a thing. It's so dark out here. How far do you want me to drive for you to be able to, you know, make the world bright again? Okay, we're gonna go and turn around then. We're gonna go to the area where it's bright, and we're gonna go and have a look at what that area is, because I mean that looks pretty interesting. I don't think I can make it any brighter, because making it day doesn't do a thing, because it really is day. It's just making the game dark, which is quite annoying. All right, let's drive our little quad that I'm so happy we got this quad. Let's drive this and wait for it to get bright again. We can have a look at that. It was. Or how far do we have to go for it to become bright? Right here. Perfect. Let's get as close as we can and wait for it to get bright again. Perfect. Get a view for a minute. And I'm looking at the time. We got enough time. Let's get a bit further. How far can we actually go before it starts getting dark? We can actually go very far. I mean, very far. I mean, we can literally walk right up to it. Quad, I'm going to come back for you in a minute. It's not becoming dark again. Okay. I think we can now fly in from here. That's pretty cool, though. What is this area? Okay, we're not close enough to actually see this, but there are. Oh, I know this place. Never mind, I know this place. I've already been here. This is the weapon range and the shooting range of all the weapons and stuff. And this is basically the testing zone. This is where they test their weaponry on an actual real-life looking scenario. It's not an actual real-life scenario, but it is a real-life looking scenario because all these buildings and stuff. Yeah, this is basically a mannequin area and all that stuff. Like, what is it called? The map from Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Nuketown, yeah, it's basically like Nuketown from that game, where it's just simply all it's supposed to look like, but actually isn't real. But that's this area basically. This used to be an invisible over here. This is where you can come in from. Yeah, this entire weapons area. You see the missiles. Is the missile? Yeah, missiles. Just the area literally called missiles. That's pretty cool. And that's all that. And there's just nothing past here except the end of the map. That's fun. I actually forgot what the area was until I actually got over there and remembered. So that's yeah, fun. Anyway, get back to the Jeep and let's keep it going. We are running out of time this episode. We want to go and actually explore everything in this episode, meaning we're going to hurry up, quickly have a look at what's where, finish off this map, and begin the next map next episode, and have fun with that. So yeah, looking at the time, as I said, yeah, we got to finish off soon. But I mean, let's just keep it going though. Get on, hop on, and let's drive. Drive, dude. Drive. It's going to become dark any minute now. Right now. That's fun. Gonna see how everything looks like before it becomes completely dark, and in a minute we're going to be engulfed into complete darkness. Maybe we'll see anything over there. I presume over here is like crop navigation. Oh, that stuff. That's pretty fun. Actually, what is this over here? This would be containment 1A. Yeah, that's BCO and PG over there. Actually, that's containment 1A. To go to containment 1A first, then you can go to BCO and PG. Yeah. All right. Cool. Guess that's over here then. I'm so happy we got this quad. I wasn't bright again. Like I am very happy we got this quad, because without this quad, then we'd be screwed. Because getting around would take so long, but with this quad, it's so much easier. Which is just great. Get myself off, actually get myself on, turn off the lights, get myself off again. Now, looking at this, you can clearly see it's just basically, well, as you know, oh, that's a lot of dead bodies. I presume this is the genetics area, isn't it? It is where all the bodies are, so I presume this is genetics. I guess this is genetics, yeah, this is genetics C, where you begin the game. This is containment 1A, of course, because you come out through here. And that's containment 1A, and that over there is where we normally went off to last time. You have a dead guy over here. Well, I mean, a dead and living guy. This is containment 1A. I mean, it looks like containment. It's a big, huge little hangar area. Big, huge rooms over here where the actual containment is, and where the cells are. Yeah, this is the little Easter egg to, SCP, the game. Simply just a reference to SCP, basically. That's over there. That's all that. And this is genetics C, where the entire game begins. You can either go over there to other genetics, or you can go over to containment 1A. I want to find where the exact room is where the game begins. Can't actually remember. Okay, actually, we're too far away for the items to load in, aren't we? Never mind. Actually, are we? No, never mind. We're close enough. So where does the game actually begin? Where's the beginning room? Somewhere around over here. I mean, it's probably like one of these rooms. Yeah, I think like one, maybe this cell right here. Something like that, yes. The entire game begins like a journey in this area. That's pretty cool. So you found it at the beginning of the game, which is very fun. I also got all these, and these are basically the flays. I remember this area. That's fun. Okay, let's get ourselves back to our Jeep, and let's keep on going on our not so merry adventure. Right, hello. And we're getting me back on. Let's keep it going. Over there we have BCOMPG. We can quickly go and check that out. I'm not sure what BCOMPG stands for, but I'm sure it's just supposed to be this entire huge, you know, area of these two domes. Yeah. Alright, let's get us a bit closer. Wait for our jeep to actually start moving. We can get over there. It's becoming dark again, but I mean that's fine. The area is actually loading in, as you can see. All of it is just appearing out of nowhere. And this, obviously, over here is BCOMPG. What does that stand for? No idea. Do I care? No, but at all. Nope at all. That makes no sense. You get the point, though. Now, this area over here, though, is... What is this place? That's just where he came from. That's Genetics C. This is just... What in God's name happened here? Frankly, I don't know. But whatever it's supposed to be, I think we've already been over here, haven't we? Yeah, this is just simply more offices and that stuff. Yeah, like maybe Genetics... I don't know, but we've already been here. And if we haven't, there's nothing over here that's interesting anyway. That's fine. Over here, then we got all this. This is this area. This is, I guess, more just... This is Genetics sector. So this is going to be just more Genetics. This is probably like Genetics B, most likely, from what it looks like. Yeah, then over here, we got this is the tram line. And the way you simply get out of the Genetics area. And from here, you know, you can go where you want. BCUMPG being right below. I don't know what this area really is supposed to be, but it's two huge weird domes. And then afterwards, you got this entire area over here, which is really nothing over here, but I mean, it exists. Why does it exist? I don't know, but I mean, it does. It exists. It's here. And this is the one. This is the way you can get into the entire BCOMPG area. Quite interesting looking, but I mean, does seem a bit useless. But I mean, alright, cool. Yeah, I can't find any useful items over this. I mean, what's the point? I don't know. This over here is the Death Tower. You can actually get from the Death Tower to BCOMPG using these weird vent systems, and this itself is the Death Tower, the thing that we spent the last, like, what, 10 episodes? Well, not the last 10 episodes, but what we spent a lot of episodes climbing, and then we spent a lot of episodes at the top actually making ourselves some armor, which I mean, we're still actually wearing the armor on ourselves, so it was worthwhile. But I mean, there's a Death Tower. We've already seen this multiple times. This, though, is crop manipulation. And this, I presume, is Gate A, this is Gate B, and that's that. We've pretty much made a full circle around the entire map already. Let's keep it going, though. We're nearly done. Very close to being done. So you can finish up this map today, and you can go and you can deal with the next map. The next map being, what's the next map called? The Forest. Yeah, we can begin the Forest next time. For now, let's go and just finish this off. Get ourselves going, and let's just go. That's over there. That's crop manipulation. That's just this area, more genetics. I think I'm going to go over to this area over here, this way, so you can actually circle around to the other areas. I want to move all that. Oh, there. Alright, I cannot speak. My vehicle's going to die from power in a minute because you only got 20% left. Hello. Wait. Get off the flipping car. Get off. What is this? Wait, I can't make a second. What is this? What is this? A knife. Great. I presume it came from that area. Huh. Well, that was a huge waste of time. Give 28 times 2, would you? Give 28 times 2. Perfect. Right there. Alright, now, let's go and, yeah, plug you. Oh, I ran past us, isn't paying attention. But plug you in. Well, not plug you in, but just refuel you. Drop you. Yeah, boom. Fuel you up and 100% power. You still have some more. Yeah, but it's just going to drop you. Keep it going, though. Get ourselves a bit closer to this. The quad runs out of power incredibly fast, but it's, we can just recharge it for free using our, you know, cheats and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. I didn't mean to jump off, but I mean jumped off anyway. What's up here? Oh yeah, I know. Crop manipulation. It's not really loaded in because we're still not close enough, but I think we can't get any closer really because that's just a wall right there. This area, I've already seen this area. It's basically this entire... I mean, it is actually mostly loaded in. I mean, there's some buildings over here which aren't loaded in. All these crops are unloaded in, but I mean, it's mostly loaded in. This area that we come in from, this is just simply the barn. This is where the crop manipulation keycard can be used in this room. It's all just a pretty cool area. Nothing that interesting though, but I mean, that exists over there. That's what we see over here, Gate A, and this is Gate B. But you can still go towards the offices, right? No, because the offices are over there. Actually, no, that's Gate A. That's the offices. Actually, no, we have pretty much made a full circle. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're now going to drive back towards the Death Tower. We're going to go park our little car right underneath the Death Tower. We're going to finish off this series and this episode right by the Death Tower. And that'll be quite interesting. So, let's go. Let's get ourselves up to the Death Tower and let's finish off right there, right now. And this is a pretty epic map. I really like it, and it's pretty fun. I guess you can go... Oh, for God's sake, what am I doing? We can go and quickly, you know, say the outro to this map right now. We just don't have to do it later. But generally, Scorpion 7, this is a very cool map. It's big, it's expansive, it's actually rather interesting because, I mean, you can explore many different areas, you can gather items, well, obviously, I mean, you can explore and gather items in normal Unturned, but I mean, this map is a bit more special because there's simply much more that you can do, because you can go to many different areas. Like, for example, you can climb a death tower. You can't really do that in normal Unturned. You can... This is very interesting. Different to most Unturned maps. There are many different areas you can travel to, and most areas you wouldn't really normally go to normal Unturned. Normal Unturned, you explore abandoned towns and cities. Here, you... well, I mean, climb death towers, enter radioactive domes, find nuclear missiles. It's quite an interesting area. Quite an interesting map in general. I really like it. And yeah, this right here is going to be our final episode on this map, because now we have explored, we have been to every single location, apart from that we had airport over here. We have climbed the death tower, we have crafted ourselves the alien scale armor, we have broken out of the map and explored the entire map whilst we were outside of the map. We have done everything, been everywhere, killed everyone, therefore we can finish up this playthrough on this map right here. Next episode we're going to go and we're going to begin the forest, next map, but for now, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you guys, hopefully each and every single one of you, or maybe even more of you, who knows. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next episode. For now, thank you for watching. As I said, next episode we're going to go, and we're going to begin the forest. But that'll be next episode. For now, thank you for watching, and goodbye.